listening to the saints of the morning and the sinners of the night. You found your way to Gutterforge FM on 66.6, the hum between the plates. I am preacher and I don't sell salvation, I sell detours. Mark ladders that still light you, count helmets that don't, and read back the stories that you write. Shout-outs, call-outs, consequences, everything in between from every crew brave enough to sign the night. Curfew lies, but stub rounds tell the truth, and we're left to translate. Keep your shadows small, keep your breath honest. Let's begin. Gutterforge FM 66.6. Don't you dare change that dial. Quick update for all you gangers and goons out there. The helmets are sweeping sector 12 through 18. In figure eights, mind you, so every odd minute you're bored. Every even minute, get your feet moving. Turns out them rustmut boys from Orlocks left a bunch of fingerprints on their target. And footprints all over the catwalk. Not so tidy work, even worse timing. If you're gonna cross the service bridge when the hymn dips, St. Grimes Riders jump one floor early, or, learn the Emperor's Prayer before the impact, and if you're hot, bleed your heat into the rails and ladders. Straight lines are meals for las rounds. Live crooked, you'll do better. And now a quick word from our sponsors that no one really asked for. Crow's Nest Ammunition, if it clicks, we fix. Say Gutterforge and get fistful of stub rounds that promise they will try. Mourner's Laundry, blood out by dawn, or it probably wasn't blood. Pilgrim discount, 2 credits, no witnesses. Finally, Dust Lung Tonic. It's herbal, it's industrial, it's plausible. Side effects include optimism. Treat it with a healthy dose of skepticism. And probably some more chems. You're listening to Gutterforge FM on 66.6, the Underhive heartbeats on the ones and wounds. If you change that dial, I'll find you. One for the dome runners out there, not safe. Park box 7. Goliath's just trying to do that. Very not safe. Well, it's the market square, isn't it? As soon as the hymn starts, you better make your way to the apology side. Shortcut round the genitorium and zig until those laser beams zag. Know what I mean? You ever, go for a can of second best? I think, I really wish this was wild snake instead. Me too. Yeah, cut his nose off. Anyway, this song makes me remember a lovely heist that went a little bit wrong. I was there with my mate. He turns around to me, he says, "Oh, what's that in your hand?" And I said, "It's a stub gun, what's it look like?" He goes, "What's that for?" And I said, "Betrayal." And then I shot him in the chest twice. Great time. Made a bunch of credits. Anyway, not got them anymore. What I do have is a few empty bottles of wild snake, some fond memories of initial wild runner, and downstairs that still burns when I pee. You're listening to Gutterforge FM on 66.6. We are the hum of the Underhive. If you change that dial, I'll come at your hab and I'll burn your toes. Bit of sad news from House Goliath. Just hearing word that their big stimmer crawl when his boys went and tried to do a few sideways jobs, and they went sideways. Crawler is no longer with us, so pour out some wild snake if you got it, Say his name once and tell a good lie. Make it believable and then get yourself home. This one's for him. From our sponsors that once again no one asked for. Stitchworks number 9. Make jackets forget about bullet holes ever flirting with them. Quick mend and a quiet bill. Chainline Express Couriers. Need it there before a story arrives. We peddle and we don't ask. And Great Fingers Apothecary. Chems, cures and corpse processing, all for a low fee that you will pay first. Right now, hear this. Rumours just in. Helmets is stacking shields outside the verdicts in. Paperwork later. Broken skulls now. Avoid that blue necklace and get yourself in a little group. Get gone on the apology side. Well, sinners of the Sump, beware. Turns out the Church of Eternal Growth will be visiting you very, very soon. And unless you are distinctly fireproof, I would recommend you get the next part out of there, know what I mean? Another one straight from the Sumpbringer's mouth. Turns out all that bloating chaos and building stuff that shouldn't be built has annoyed something from the depths. If only there was enough credits to entice me down there, but I'm sure someone else is willing to go. But it definitely won't be me. Let me know how you get on. You're listening to Gutterforge FM on 66.6. We's the hum of the Underhive. We share your stories, we share your shootouts, but most importantly, we share your shame. Tell us what you did wrong, you naughty boy. It turns out the enforcers might have rocked up in my lovely humble abode. So it's time for that ultra-violence. Until next time, I will let you go. You have been wonderful. Tune in to the Gutterforge FM. I'm coming! Tune in to Gutterforge FM on 66.6. We are the hum of the Underhive. Bye-bye!